Hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be doing a VGC 2017 moveset guide video for Garchomp, who is currently ranked 2nd on the Pokemon Global Link Championship Battle Spot ladder rankings. So let's go ahead and get into it. These are going to be the most common movesets that you'll probably run into. The first one is going to be the very most common moveset you'll run into. So we have the Groundium Z item here, which allows him to use his Z move for, ground type attacks. Then we have the Rough Skin ability here, which basically if he gets hit with a contact move, then the Pokemon that hits him is going to lose some of their HP. It says 1/8 of their max HP, so if you were wondering how much, that's how much. Then we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at his moves. These should be the most common moves that you will see on Garchomp on the Championship Battle Spot ladder. So there's probably a reason why they're the most common ones, because we've got Earthquake here, a good spread move. Hits all the Pokemon out on the field unless, you have Levitate or their flying type. It is a ground type attack, so it does get stabbed. It has a power of 100, and then its accuracy is 100%, so it should always hit unless, of course, the Pokemon has an ability like Levitate or it's a flying type. The power doubles in Dig, but you hardly ever see the move Dig in VGC, so that's pretty pointless for you guys. Then we got Poison Jab, which is a pretty good move to have on Garchomp. I highly recommend always having Poison Jab on your Garchomp because it gives you a 30% chance to poison the target. It has a base power of 80 and 100% accuracy, but the main reason you have this is to deal with the Tapus and any other fairy type Pokemon that you might run into. And it also does, I believe it also does well against grass types, but mainly to deal with the Tapus. Then we have Rock Slide here, which was pretty common. I don't know if it's still as common right now, but it is a rock type move, power 75, accuracy 90, so it does have a chance to miss, but it does have a 30% chance to flinch the foe. And Garchomp's a pretty fast Pokemon, so you should generally be going first most of the time with Garchomp, which then gives you a chance for the enemy Pokemon to flinch, which means they can't hit you at all if they flinch. And then last but not least, Protect, because this is VGC, and if you're not running choice items, then you want Protect on most, if not all, of your Pokemon. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Eevee Spread. This should be the most common Eevee Spread for Garchomp. There's really not too much reason to run anything else for the Groundium Z item holding Garchomp. So we have 252 into attack, 4 into special defense, 252 into speed with a jolly nature. I'm pretty sure 4 into special defense is the most common, but you could put it into defense or HP if that's really what you want to do. There's probably a reason why 4 is always in the special defense, but I honestly do not know that reason. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second Garchomp, which is not the second most common one, but I really wanted to showcase this Garchomp because I think it's pretty cool. So it has the Assault Vest, which if you guys don't know, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Assault Vest holder's special defense is 1.5 times, but it can only select damaging moves, which means it can't protect, if you put it on something else that has like Toxic, it can't do that. And then I decided to put the ability Sand Veil on this Pokemon because I believe I saw somebody using it in a tournament, and it was just like, oh, we have a bulkier Garchomp variant in the sand, so he's not dying as easily, and he's also has a chance to evade things. If you want to run Rough Skin, that's completely fine too. And then for the movesets, the only difference on this moveset is Dragon Claw, which is a stab move, base power 80, 100% accurate, no additional effects, so it's pretty good. And it's stab. I've seen a lot of Garchomps use Dragon Claw recently, so I don't know if the Assault variant is getting more popular or if just people are taking Rock Slide off Garchomp and putting Dragon Claw. Because as the game progresses, the meta shifts. So I'm showing you what was basically shown at the Pokemon Global Link, which is always changing. So we'll know more next season, I believe, as long as they update it. So let's go and take a look at the Eevee Spread. Now the Eevee Spread with this, I believe it gives you a... Oh, sorry, we messed up there. We want to put that remaining 28 into HP. We definitely need that there. Because this Eevee Spread will allow you to always survive a Ninetales Blizzard. I didn't do any other calcs on it, but I do know for a fact that this one will allow you to survive it. And you're nice and fast still with a jolly nature. So we got 28 into HP, 172 into attack, 4 into defense, 52 into special defense, and then 252 into speed. So that's personally what I did. I do know some people like to run Adamant on Garchomp, but I'm pretty sure Jolly is going to be the one that you want for your Garchomp. And then last but not least, we have a Choice Scarf Garchomp. Basically, the only difference with this one compared to the Groundium one is you take Protect off and you use the Assault Vest moves, I guess, because it's Choice Scarfed. So obviously you just go 252 in attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed, Jolly Nature, and then just pick damaging moves that you want on your Garchomp and feel like is the right fit for your team. And you guys got to remember, you always want to pick the right damaging moves for your Pokemon for your specific team. So this is just kind of a guide to get you started, kind of shows you what is the most common set in VGC. So that's just kind of to help you guys who are new into VGC. So hopefully I was able to help you out. So if you enjoyed this video, go and hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. So thanks again and goodbye, friends.